G'day and welcome guys. Today we're doing 3 Temu eyeshadow palettes and I've got no idea what I'm doing, but I thought just hang on, let's just play. So this play day. Thanks guys, enjoy. G'day guys, how you going? Shaky shaky. Welcome. Come on in. My name's Jody and my channel name is Jody Elsa's Pet. Thank you for joining me today or tonight. I've done a mask video with some pretty scary looking masks. I did my commemorative 100 subscriber pierced my ear because it was such a milestone and I wanted to commemorate it in some way and I wanted to share that with you. And so this is for you guys. So thank you so much. Anyway, so I thought I've been watching a lot of makeup tutorials and I have been left feeling so confused, and I don't know about anyone else if you have the same issues. So I just thought, why don't we just play? I've got 3 eyeshadow palettes, a cheap, all from Temu, a cheap one, a medium sort of one, and the more expensive one in terms of price. So there's this one, okay, and I'm trying my best to, I've actually hauled these. It's in a future video. I wanted to, because I've been talking about getting that ear done. I wanted to get it done because I owed it to you guys. So I have hauled these in a video, but it's not been uploaded yet. I haven't even edited it, and there's a couple of videos before it. So this was the cheapest one. I think it was about $3 Australian. I'll try and put the prices, the correct prices up for US and Australian. Then I got another one. I do actually have the price of this. This was $7.19 or $4.65. Oh, if you're new, I do the Aussie price first and then I do the US price. So I'll say $7.19 or $4.65. And you got in the US, that $4.65 or the lower one is in your money. So this is Popfeel brand, and this palette is the EP40. And I'm kicking myself about this because I ordered a mystery box from Popfeel, and I've got a feeling that this could be in it. So there are a lot of different colours in this one. Okay. I'm not sure how they pigmented. And then there's this one. And Nisi Beauty, I think it's a dupe of one star, Selena Gomez maybe. I'm not quite sure. I think so. It's talc-free eyeshadow palette, and this is the most expensive one. And it was about 10 Australian dollars. which is about $6.50 US, maybe a little bit less. And I got it in that one. And there's 3 different color palettes in this brand. But I've seen, oh, I haven't taken there is a mirror here. So yeah, I haven't actually used it, but I've seen other people use it and they say it's really good. So I'm wondering what the difference between all 3 are. And I'm just going to start off by saying I've got no idea what I'm doing, because it used to be foundation, slap, slap, slap. There was no sponges, no brushes. You had a blush brush, you had a mascara, and you had lipstick and some lip liner. So I'm going to try and keep everything Temu. But I did find this at the supermarket and I wanted to try it. It's concealer. Now, I'm not going to put any primer on because I'll be taking the eyeshadows off and on. And I've just realised that the eyeshadow primer is in a bag down there that I need to show you guys. And I don't like to use stuff before I've shown you guys. I always show you guys and then use the products. So, but this is by Mako Beauty, brightens, corrects, anyway. So it's got a sponge applicator, and I'm not big on a lot of makeup. I'm trying to get used to it, but yeah, I don't really like it. I don't like the feel of it. So now I've got a bit of a shine on at the moment because I'm trying this new, where is it? It's a new type of moisturizer. It's from Temu, and this was about $6.60 or something Australian, so double the price of the normal type of, you can get these in brown and white, and you can get these in this particular color. And this one is not a primer though. It's a anti-gravity triple firming cream, and it comes out, here we go, that looks like a booger. It comes out clear, and I'll just do my lips again. It smells, and it smells really bad, and it feels sticky. Like, can you hear that? So, see, it's pulling my skin. So, I've never had a moisturizer do that before, but it was, like, when I read the description of it on Temu, it said it was a moisturizer, but now I'm thinking maybe not, because like it's leaving a shine and it's tacky. It feels like it's not absorbing like right in. So I don't know. I've got another cream around here somewhere that I use also from Temu, and I've seen the same type of product from Amazon, and this one is just a squeeze thing. So I'm going to put this over and hopefully get rid of some of that tacky feeling. Because what I got out of all of these videos from so many different people was the first thing you need to do is obviously look after your skin. And that's your best, that's the best thing you can do. If you got crappy skin and, you know, it doesn't matter how expensive the makeup is, it's not gonna look good. Because basically, this is your canvas. And now I know why they call them makeup artists, because they really are. And now I know why it's called face paint, because it really is like literally painting your face. So I've got a little mirror here. Just so, because my eyes are so crap, guys, I don't know what's going on. Now, some say to do this V. So what I'm going to do is do the V on one and then do another sort of, where they say they do it in the corner and then down a bit here and then lift it up through here. And obviously then blend it. Because they're saying that this V that people do under their eye, I have to like scrunch it up some more, but my hands are so slippery. So they're saying doing that V drags the eye down, the look of the eye down, something like that. So that's sort of that V. And then there's, now usually I'd put concealer on my lids, but because I'm going to be wiping eyeshadow on and off, I'm not going to bother. But I do want to just cover up the bags. Now, I don't know. I still like using my finger. And the white nail polish is a, like a, not a bond, like a strengthening thing. I'm trying to like give my nails a bit of a break from these. So I've just put some hard, like, I don't know, how do they describe it? As with anything, it's a miracle. Put it on and your nails will be like they were when you were, I don't know, 20. Basically full of crap. It's just something that protects your nails. I don't know why I went off on that tangent then. Okay. So I don't know if you see any difference between the two. The V, and then this one's there, and then just it's blended sort of in there. I don't know. I can't see any difference. See, this is what's so confusing about all these makeup ads. Not makeup ads. videos, tutorials. Anyway, I just wanted to cover up the bags before we do anything else. And I really haven't done a good job. I haven't tried this. I haven't actually used this before, so I'm not sure about it. The sponge is, as an applicator, is like putting me off a bit, so I'm just going to press that in. Now, some people say the older you get, don't use a powder to set, because the powder will set into all your wrinkles. And then other people say powder's fine. I guess you just got to work out what's best for you and play around with some makeup. So go and grab your pause me and go and grab your makeup, or at least your eyeshadows, and have a play. Let's have a play. So that's the concealer. My eyes probably are the only other things that, you know, I want to cover up the most, because I always have those dreadful bags. All right, so another thing with these silly, the amount of colours, like with all of these, remember these old applicator brushes? Well, apparently no more, because now it's these type, and there's just so many of them. I don't know what's what, so I guess we'll sort of muck around with different ones. I'm looking for a round head, sort of like that head, but a bit fluffier, like a bit, not fluffier, but probably that one is the closest one. Okay, now I have always wanted to try this, and I have never ever have. I've never just put blue on my lid, so that is what I'm doing. So this one doesn't have blue. The Pop Feel has a couple of blues, but this one really has those bright blues. I don't know why. It's like a hark back to my childhood. Someone used to wear blue eyeshadow, and I don't know whether it was a family member or whether it was or whether it was like Mrs. Roper. So, all right, here we go. Let's try some blue. Now, I'm just going to put it in the corner like that. It's quite pigmented. That's the cheapest one. Actually, let's just go for it. Let's just do the blue all over. We could do a lighter blue on in the middle. So that's we could do the lighter blue in here. As I said, guys, I've got no idea. But I've always wanted to try blue eyeshadow, and now I'm doing it. I'm doing it. think you sort of got to get up there. And maybe bring it up a bit more, but anyway, we're not really doing that. And I always... And now I'm just going to try and put a bit like underneath and to use it as a liner. And let's see how that looks. Da, da, da. It's like painting by numbers. Can you see that at all? Is that coming up at all? So I'm going to sort of try and come close and I can see it well on my eye, like underneath. Okay, one blue eye. So it makes a bit of, I guess you got to highlight and all the rest of it. Let's try this brand as a highlighter because it's got a really, I like this colour here, which I guess goes up here. I can't really see, which is a bit. I did when I first showed this on the video, I did like swatch it with my finger and put it on my eye, and of course I couldn't see, so I just thought I just wanted to show you guys what the colour was like. And then little did I know that because I had to stop the video at 2 hours, and then I continued on, and I continued on with these pinks like through my eyes. So I think I look a bit ridiculous in that video. Please be kind. But I think especially the mask video that I just did, I don't think you can get like more ridiculous than that. So I hope you have a laugh with me. It's not a normal mask, it's sort of a peely off mask. This is very purple. I don't know if you can see that. I think I'll try and just use my finger to sort of blend that through. Blend that through like I'm talking like I know what I'm talking about when I've got no idea. All right, so that's blue. What's another colour? I've never tried green either. So we could try green on the other eye. Oh, I got a brush cleaner and I don't know where I've put it. All right, so basic blue, because that's all I can do. And that was with this one, the cheapest one. I don't know how it'll wear. And I'll just tell you the brand. It's called, oh, I can't pronounce that. Qiaoyan. Okay, now let's go see how the pop feel. Excuse me while I just jiggle around. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I've never ever use green eyeshadow either. So let's try green. Are you going to try an eyeshadow that you've never tried before? Alright, so probably putting way too much on my brush, but hey, we're playing. Alright, just excuse me. Now, this one, I put a lot on there. Like I went like this and like, you know, when you go like that in the paint, that's what I did. So it didn't like, it's not as vibrant as that green. I'll try the green out of that other one and see if it's the brand. We've gone way out of the lines. So that's the darkest green out of the Pop Feel. And we'll try the darkest green out of this one and see what the pigment's like in it. Or should we do a light green? I don't know, friends. Alright, so probably the darkest green's this one down here. And I'm just going to, like, 1, 2, 3, press. And maybe put that on the inner bit there. And we'll see. No, this one doesn't want to play either. I don't know whether it's the brush or it might be the brush, so we will check that out. I'll try a different brush because the greens are very, very similar in their pigment. So it could be about the brush. Could all be about the brush. Alright, so that's that one. That's the cheaper brand. I'm going to go over the... No, it wants to stay... it wants to stay, like, not as bright. Hey, let's try that lime green there. Now, I've seen people do this a lot. Tapping off all the makeup. So why not? Probably should do that before you stick it on your face. But hey. Now, I might try this like under the eye and see what it looks like. If I can see what I'm doing. It's like a Kermit the Frog green. More like a yellow. I need to get rid of this part there. So the Kermit green isn't that nice on the Pop Feel. So I'll try this one here. Where shall we put it? Yeah, I'm not loving this Unless we can find some other colours, unless the browns, I don't know, but you would think that the green would be a good, like, that's got the pigment in it. So we've tried that green, so we'll try this green here. This is the cheapest one. It doesn't, I don't know, green's just doing that. Is that doing anything? Let me try my finger. Very light, isn't it? Okay. All right, so I'm going to try one of the pinks as a highlighter on this one. And I'll take this light pink here. It's okay. Oh, now something that I did see that a lot of them did was take a very light, this one's got the very light sort of, I'm going to use, it's sort of a pinky colour up, this one, and they put a dot, like they're trying to highlight the inside, the inner eye, draw attention to it. I don't know the reason, but it looked nice on them. So it was more like, and then sometimes they brought it down underneath just a little bit like that. And sometimes it was just on top. So this one's got it underneath and on top, and this one's just got it on top. So I'm not sure. I hope you can see it. I've got every light on in this room that can possibly go on. I'm liking that pink, which is the Pop Feel one, the shimmery one. This one here. No, it's not really, yeah, maybe if I hold it up like that, you'll see what I mean. Sorry about that. Now it chipped off a bit in the last when I was piercing that ear. Okay. I've also never done a yellow or orange. What other colours? So yeah, they're, and the big thing is blend, 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 blend. I got that message got through. So now I'll try and do, I'll take this off and I'll try and do, try and use this palette and use, because I think with this palette, like outside of the eye, like more of the inner eye and in that crease, that one might be like a spot. I'll show you what I mean. Like a spot. You can't see it. I don't think you're going to see anything through that blue. We'll try it on the green side. So spot where your actual eyeball is to highlight. I'm not sure. See, like that. Oh yes, see, fingers do come in handy. They're a lot more gentle sometimes. Alrighty. I'll pause. I'll take this off. And then we'll try some yellows, yellow and orange, which I've also never done before. And then maybe some pinks and purples. See how they go. So far, this one is got a lot more, it feels like it's got a lot more pigment in it. And this one, a bit more subtle, but maybe the shimmer colours, like this is a brown shimmer. So maybe the shimmery colours come out better in this one. Whereas if I tried doing this yellow here, for instance, where am I going to put it? Let's put it up there. I know I've got stuff on underneath, but you should still be able to see that yellow. So I'm doing a fair bit of it. My eyebrows need a plucking they do. All right, so that was the pop feel yellow. Ooh, yeah. So I have had this pop feel. Okay, and I'm just trying to match the closest yellow to that yellow on this one. And it would be, hang on. So yeah, I've had this, so that one, sort of a combination. I think the darker, it's got more of an orange to it. So yeah, I've had this like, what do you call it? It's a mystery box, they call it. And it's been about 50 Australian dollars for yonks. And I thought, no. And plus I didn't have any coupons. See, this one, oh, I should have been trying the pop feel, shouldn't I? All right, so no, neither of these really want to go on that well. So yeah, I thought, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to have it sitting in my cart and wait until it goes down in price, because you get a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I think everything you'd need, you get in this particular mystery box. So anyway, it went down. I had a coupon, and I had some other stuff to get. One of my son's birthdays is coming up. So I thought, right, now's the time. And I went ahead and got it. So that's on its way here. And apparently it ships directly from Popfeel, wherever they are. All right, so before I finish with the blues and the green and the yellow and more shimmer, whatever that colour was, which one should I try underneath out of these, do you reckon? Scream at me so I can hear you. There's a dark sort of navy. I don't want to go black, because that is something else that not everyone, but most people said as you're getting older, and it's all right, you young'uns, you can still do your black and your cat eyes and everything. But for us older ladies, it doesn't work out so well, apparently. Okay, so I don't know what the age cutoff is. I guess you just have to I guess you know your face is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to try this really bright pink, this neon pink here, and stick it under that eye where that blue was meant to go. The blue is there. Maybe I should put it under where the green is, because that's really like, I don't like the green so much. Oops. Definitely not with the glasses on. No. I don't want to see. Okay, so that's sort of a pinky underneath, which I don't know. I still like, I'm going to just try the black now. I still like black, although I really screwed that up there. But yeah, I still like that darker line. I think I don't know. I'm very used to it. Okay. Probably should have put some like blush or something on, so it wasn't just like me doing this. It's freaky. So I guess you can mix colours. They might not look any good, but you can always play around. All right, I'm going to take these off and then we'll play around some more. Okay, all cleaned off. All I did was I used that to remove it. Is that wrong? My nan had, I think, Pond's, was it? Pond's something. It was a white, thick cream, and that's all she used. And she had the softest skin. Oh, it was gorgeous. It was like velvet. And yeah, that's what she smelled like Pond's. I don't know. It was in, I don't know if you guys have that. You would have to have that brand over there. But yeah, she would like use it for everything. She didn't really, I can't remember her wearing makeup, but if she did, she'd remove it with like a Pond's. So I found that it's very gentle, any type of moisturizer to like remove makeup in a pinch. And when I say in a pinch, I mean most of the time I'll use, like I just use it to get rid of that. There's a bit of sparkles still floating around, but otherwise. Okay, so this palette, this time I was going to do brown on one eye and then a purpley pinky on the other. So I'm going to use the browns from this one on one eye and the purpley pinks on this, with this one. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. I know you go dark, lighter, lightest, and then highlight. I don't know. So I'll pick out dark brown, this one here. I'm not really confident with this Pop Feel palette. So yeah, and do one brown. Actually, I need some applicators so I don't get them all mixed up. So I'm just doing. I saw on one. Yeah, you can't even see that really, can you? I'm not sure how to. And I think the darkest brown goes like in there to make a shadow or something. And they just seem to do this. Do, do, do. Although I can't really see the brown on that one. The other one doesn't. Where's that? Remember I got that one from the chemist when I went out that time? I'm wondering if I've brought that up here and if that has a brown in it. Because I don't want to be like dragging that across my eyes, really. But I can't, no, I don't think I brought it. I just brought the Temu ones. Oh well, does this one have a brown in it? Oh, see. Ooh, look at that. All right, so we'll come back to the brown. So for this, I'm going to just try, instead of using the black on the very outside, I'm going to use that deep burgundy. And it's really a deep burgundy, isn't it? Excuse me for using this, but I really can't see. Okay, so that's in the corner. And then do you do the sweepy? I hope you guys are playing along with me. Trying something that you haven't tried before. So that's really burgundy. And I'm not quite sure what you do here. Like when your eye ends. I'm not quite sure what you're meant to do. So I'm just going to like try and bring it up so it's sort of in line with the edge of my eyebrow. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right way. It looks like bit OTT, but then I'm not used to it. Okay, so that was the burgundy, which is a nice colour. That's that one there. And I don't know whether to go like across to here or stick with that one. Although I'm not quite sure what you're meant to do with that one now. Whether that's a fill-in, is that a fill-in here? We'll try it. We'll try it. Might help if I could see, of course. Oh, it's frustrating when you realise you can't see. Alright, so, okay, so I've done that there. Now what? What now, what now, what now? Something up the top and then, like, blend the crappers out of it. Alright, so it's sort of, it's very, like, pink. I'm getting used to the brushes, which is surprising me. I didn't think I would, but it's sort of like, if you're a painter, you should take your skills from your painting and yeah, apply them to your face. You'll be right. So I really like this glittery one, but I think I'm too old for it. So can I do it? Can you do that? Are you allowed? I don't know if that's showing up at all. Okay, that's showing up. And then I'll try that pink, that light pinky colour at the very top, and we'll just see how that goes. But I'm gonna use my finger for that. Just missed a bit. Okay. Now, blend. What do you blend with? What are they? Do you use a big brush? I don't know. I guess you do it up and out. I got no idea, guys. Alright, that's about the best. I think I put a bit too much of that burgundy, like, there. Okay, and now lining it with, can you do, I don't know whether you can do a black. I think maybe the black might be a bit too much, but then that burgundy is going to be a bit too much all under my eye as well. But let's try something because we haven't tried it before. So I'll try the burgundy under my eye there. And see how that goes. I think someone said something about, like, just doing half of your eye. But by that stage, I was just so confused. It was like, I never want to do eyeshadow ever, because I'll do it and I'll look ridiculous. So anyway, but I'm happy to look ridiculous in front of you guys. So I just got that very middle one, and I'm going to try and do that corner thing. But I've forgotten where they put it. I don't know whether it's on the nose part. No, that doesn't look right. I guess you have to play around to know what's right. And I'll do a bit as an eyeliner, and then blend When all else fails, blend, blend, blend. This this one is really nice. The colours are really nice and it goes on very well. There's a lot of shimmer in them. So I can see glitter like falling onto my face. So I guess you could always do your foundation last after you've done your eyes to cover up all the glitter bombs. All right, so that's that one. That is a nice palette coming from someone who knows jack diddly squat about eyeshadow, but nice. All right, let's try the browns. We're going for the browns on the other eye. Now, I know that this Pop Feel brand, I don't even know if it's a good brand, but I've seen it advertised. I know they have lots of different palettes, although, like, look how many colours are in that. Like, with all, like, seriously, how many colours do you need? I don't know. All right, so we're going to try for this brown again, and this time I'm going to use my finger and see if it, I'll just dab on there, and I'm going for the darkest brown in the palette, but it doesn't seem to be, unless I'm just like used to that. So I'll try a different brown, the next brown. Or maybe a black. Let's try black. Just light. Not much. Yeah, because the browns don't really want to show up, but we'll keep plugging on. Maybe they're not meant to show up on a brown eye. On a brown eye. So I'm going to try this one down here for the swoop, swoop, swoop. I'm going all over the place. I can't see if that's going on. So I've never worn contacts before. Does anyone wear contacts? Because this, I've got to go to the optometrist, and I don't know whether to ask for contacts or not, or just stick with the old eyes on top of my head. Guys, I can't get this brown to do anything, which is not annoying, because it's not like I'm doing like planning anything, but I wanted to see whether brown on brown was like worked. So I'm just trying different browns now to see whether it's, no, that's a bit shimmery. Yeah, it's only the shimmery ones on this palette that seem to want to show up. But I don't want shimmery eyes. Alright, what have I done? I've forgotten. Have I done this windshield wiper bit yet? Probably with too many. I think this is the wrong brush for a windshield wiper. Maybe you need a... But then... I like the subtlety of the brown. That's if there's even any on there. I can't see. It's more subtle. This is a lot. Maybe you need more, what do you call it? Eyeliner and mascara to make it work. All right, what should we put at the top? In, like, I've been trying to work with those and like, so I'm not sure what. I'm trying to stay away from the shimmers. Rose, I'll try this. Oh, this is very gold. So I'm just going to try that over there. See how it goes. Apparently gold is good for hazel eyes. Like, I got sucked down into this rabbit hole of colour wheels, and of course, like, it was bad, guys. It was so bad. Especially in the end when they said, and brown, you can wear just about anything. And I'm like, why did I go through that half-hour colour wheel shit, excuse me, for then? If brown eyes can wear anything. Because it was a video, like, what is a good eyeshadow for brown eyes? Ooh, not that. Alright, so that's about it, guys. I don't think I can do any more except blend it in, and please don't tell me you like either one of these looks, because I've got no clue on how to recreate them. Alright, so that's that one. And I'm shutting the wrong eye. And that's the brownie goldy one. And what they also said was to get a bit of brown eyeshadow, if, or whatever colour. I know my words, I swear. Eyebrows. Use a eyeshadow. So I think ooh, that's not good. I have heard that before, but it's just something that I've heard and forgotten. Like most things at my age, I've just pretty sure I've heard it and forgotten it. Anyway, so I've used the wrong colour, obviously I have, on my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are black, not brown. And I've used the wrong colour, and it's probably all glittery. And then I guess to finish off, they said don't use, no, this is only for older women, don't use a black eyeliner, use a brown, use a softer eyeliner if you're an older woman. So if you're an old bag like me, which you're not, because I didn't mean it that way. I only meant in terms of, oh, I don't know what I meant. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult anyone. I was having a go at myself, not at anyone else. I'm sorry. Anyway, I sort of like black because I don't usually do all the eyeshadows. So I don't really have much going for my eyes except like a bit of a black line. I don't know how people do that, like one under here. That, yeah, that freaks me out. I don't even like doing this waterline down the bottom, let alone up the top. They call it a tight line. See, I learned something. Someone called it a tight line. But I like the dabby instead of having to draw the line because my hand shakes and and it goes everywhere. So I do like the concept of just dabbing a bit of eyeshadow on near your, as close to your lashes as you can get. And in some cases, like in that part of your eye, that's that part. Hang on, that white bit there. And then we get the old brush and blend. Then cross-contaminate and blend. And then finish it off with a bit of, I don't know. Oh, another thing they were talking about was with lip liners. Not to do the whole around your mouth. So, for instance, hang on, let me see. I'll try and find a colour that won't look absolutely stupid. All right, so just to do your lip liner. I'm not using lip liner, so but in the middle part, and then this is where they lost me because they sort of just went across and they blurred out their Cupid's bow, whereas that's about the only thing my face has got going for it, is that Cupid's bow of my lips. So, and man, I used to get teased. I used to get called Boom and Coon, and, you name it. And then, so yeah, they're saying don't line that part of your mouth or that part, just the, like, there to there. And that's meant to do something. I don't know. I still haven't got the contouring down. I think that's a bit, that's for another video where we can play with contouring. All right, guys, I hope you had fun. I hope you got out your palettes and how to play around. Thank you very much for spending your time with me and letting me play. I don't think I've spent this much time on makeup in a long time, and I sort of know what I'm most comfortable in, and it would be more of the muted brownie tones. Maybe if I hadn't have been so heavy-handed with this one, I'd be okay with it. I'm just not used to it. But out of all of them, I probably but I don't know. I'm more comfortable wearing that, and then that, and probably not the colours, not the blues. Although I did like the blue. I really like the blue, but I don't know whether it suited me. So, yeah, I'm going to just, I'll pop a bit of, I don't think I've got, have I got any lipstick in here? I've got this. This is something that is in an upcoming video. It's even got a little mirror. And it's just a little, like, lip gloss. Feels like Vaseline. Can't mess with my lips. There. Isn't that cute? Sticky Vaseline. That's coloured Vaseline. Alright, I'm going to thank you again. I'm going to love you and leave you. And I hope you have a great day or night, whatever you're doing. And thanks for playing. We'll have to do it again sometime. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.